Let me teach you something out of the regular, the perfect blend of moi moi. And if you are tired of using the regular iron beans, then let me teach you how to make moi moi with honey beans. Welcome back to my channel and let's dive right into it. For the perfect blend of moi moi, you need to pay attention to your pepper mix because this is where the magic starts from. In here, I have my rodo pepper, shombo, onion. I have also ginger and turmeric for my pepper mix blend. Then I have my egg, I have my seasoning cubes and my curry powder. I also have salt, oil, and then the star ingredient of the day, honey beans. And for us to start, we are going to pour in some water into the honey beans and then just allow the beans settle at the bottom for about 2 minutes just to get the any dirt on top floating. Okay, you just want to get the dirt in the beans floating on top of the water, just like you can see in this video. And I'm just going to gently sieve out this dirt from the beans. Okay, so once you've put in a generous amount of water into the beans, you're going to see that the dirt will float on top of the beans, and then you gently sieve out the dirt just like I am doing in this video. And you want to repeat this multiple times until you can see that the water in the beans is running clear. Just like you can see in this video, I am repeating this over and over again. Okay, so feel free to do it as much as possible until you can get off all the dirt in the beans. Okay, so that is what I am hoping to achieve here, and after which you can now peel off the beans just like I am doing in this video. You want to get the back of the beans out from the the beans. Okay, so you can see this is what I am doing in this video right here. You can see that some of the peel, some of the back is already going off, so you just keep rubbing it this way until you've gotten off the peel completely. And you can see as I'm showing you in this video right here that the peel of the back is completely off. And I would like to note that peeling honey beans is actually quite faster than iron beans, so you can consider using honey beans for your moi moi, a more faster option. And here we have the peel, so you can see how fast, easy and efficient this method is. Okay, so making moi moi with honey beans is actually faster, is faster for me, and I always recommend to use it. So once you are done peeling your beans, you want to soak it for about 10 to 15 minutes, and after that you discard the water and then proceed to blend the beans alongside with other ingredients, especially the pepper mix. Okay, so you can see how neat and beautiful these beans looks. You can see how neat and beautiful it looks. And if you are yet to subscribe to this channel, make sure you subscribe to this channel right now, because I'll be bringing more exciting recipes like this for you this Christmas and every day. So subscribe to this channel right now, and don't forget to drop a comment on how you think your beans, you like your moi moi made, the procedures, and we'll be happy to learn from each other. Okay, so drop your comments. Look at this honey beans. Have you ever used honey beans before to make your moi moi? We would like to know. What's your preference? We would also like to know. So I'm just going to blend this up right now, and after blending, this is what it looks like. Okay, like I said, the secret to making the perfect moi moi is your pepper mix. Okay, and don't skip any of the ingredients. And if you didn't get all the ingredients I mentioned, feel free to go to the description box, as I will write every ingredient and the quantity I use in the description box. So make sure you go there and also look out for them. Okay, so after blending, I'm just going to season the moi moi up now, and I just added my seasoning cubes. Next up, I'll add in my oil. Okay, and then I'll go in with salt. All right, so you want to season this to taste. All right, and then I'll add in my curry powder, and just season this to taste. Okay, and feel free to adjust your seasoning even after seasoning and turning, and you don't get the perfect taste that you want. Okay, so feel free to adjust the seasoning. Okay, so you can see I am stirring the moi moi at this point, just to get every seasoning well incorporated into the moi moi. And I just adjusted the seasoning that I put, and I am turning this again, just to get a very homogeneous mixture and to get everything well incorporated into the mixture. Also, while you are making your moi moi, you want to gauge your water properly. You don't want a runny moi moi batter. Okay, so you can see the consistency of my moi moi. Try as much as possible not to make a runny moi moi. Okay, so I'm just adding the last batch of my oil. And of course, I can't overemphasize the need of using oil to make your moi moi, groundnut oil to make your moi moi. So please don't skip this. Always use groundnut oil to make your moi moi. Okay, so you can see at this point the moi moi is already ready, and I'm just going to add in my eggs. Okay, so if you're using fish, if you're using corned beef, if you are using whatever it is that you're using, this is the right time to add it into your moi moi batter. And if you're the type that always want to scoop in your moi moi before you throw in whatever protein you are using, feel free to do it by all means, but this is the way I prefer to do mine. Okay, so however you like doing yours, feel free to do it. Okay, and then I'm going to distribute my moi moi batter into different wraps and proceed to cook. Okay, so you can see the color of this moi moi is actually from the pepper mix. So like I said from the beginning, your pepper mix should be a banger. If your pepper mix does not bang, then your moi moi is already on its way to disaster. Then another thing you should note while making your moi moi is how to cook your moi moi properly. Okay, moi moi cooks more with steam than with water, so you want to first add a little water at the base of the pot. And if you're using plantain leaves, then you line your pot with the plantain leaves so your moi moi will not stick. Otherwise, you can use a nylon wrap just like I did here. Then you can proceed to start adding your moi moi. And please, like I said, it cooks with steam than water, so you want to gauge your water properly. You don't want to put too much water, and you don't want to boil your moi moi on too much heat. Okay, so you just want to use a very medium heat, and then use little water, allow the water to steam properly, and then your moi moi is already on its way to glory. Okay, so after putting in your moi moi, you can see me wrapping up the pot with the extra nylon. Okay, and if you're using plantain leaves, you can just use one extra leaf to just cover your moi moi. And all this we are doing is just in efforts to trap in heat so that the moi moi could steam appropriately. So you can see I just added a little more water on the top just to enable it steam properly. So you don't need too much water to cook your moi moi at all. Okay, and then I'm just going to cover up my pot and turn off my heat and allow this to steam for about 45 to 50 minutes. Okay, and your moi moi is done. That is if I'm not over exaggerating. From 30 minutes, start checking your moi moi and it's already ready. So you can see at this point my moi moi is very much ready. Okay, very much ready. You can see the color, the texture. You can see that this moi moi, if you really want to make the moi moi that would bang for this Christmas, then this recipe is all you need. Make sure that if you've watched this video to this point, like, subscribe, comment, drop your comments. I want to know how you feel about this recipe, how you go about your own, and what you would like us to know. Also, if there is something you feel that we didn't do right, we want to know. Okay, so that we learn from you as much as you learn from us. And you can see I'm about to show you the texture of this moi moi. Come on, nothing beats this. Okay, nothing beats this. And if you are yet to try out honey beans in making moi moi, this is me telling you that you should go ahead, try it out because it tastes wonderful. The texture is very fluffy, the everything is just yummy. Okay, thank you so much for watching this video. Bye.